हेलो। हेलो श्रीराम।
हाँ सर।
यू आर एबल टू हियर मी?
सर
We'll give another 5 minutes, huh? People to join. There are few people join. ତମର ଅଲଗା ପେପର କ୍ଲାସ ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେଲାଣି? କ୍ଲାସ ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେଲାଣି କାଲିଠୁ? ଶ୍ରୀରାମ।
ସବୁକୁ ସାର ଦେଇ ଦେଇଥିବ ଗୋଟେ ସାର ଦେଇ ଦେଇଥିବ ସବୁକୁ ସାର ଦେଇ ଦେଇଥିବ।
ଆମେ କ୍ଲାସ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବା। ତମକୁ ସବୁ ଶୁଭୁଛି ତ? ହ୍ୟାଲୋ। ହ୍ୟାଲୋ।
ଶୁଭୁଛି ସାର୍ ଶୁଭୁଛି।
ଶୁଭୁଛି? ହଁ। ତମେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
କମ୍ଫର୍ଟେବଲ କଣ ଓଡିଆରେ ନା ଇଂଲିଶରେ? ମୁଁ ମୁଁ ମୋର ଇଂଲିଶରେ
ସାର୍
ପଢେଇବି। ଯଦି କିଛି ବୁଝି ନ ପାରିବ ମତେ ପଚାରିବ, ମୁଁ ଓଡିଆରେ କହିବି। କ୍ଲାସ ଇଂଲିଶରେ ହବ।
ପଢେଇବି କୁହନ୍ତୁ ସାର୍।
କ୍ଲାସ ଇଂଲିଶରେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ହବ। ନ ବୁଝି ପାରିଲେ ମତେ
ହଁ
ପଚାରିବ।
ହଁ
ଆମେ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଟାଇମ ଡିସ୍କସ କରିବା।
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଓଡିଆରେ ହବ।
ହଁ ହଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ତମର କ୍ଲାସ କାଲିଠୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେଲାଣି?
ଅ କାଲି ତ ହେଇନାହିଁ ସାର୍, ପରଦିନଠୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେଲାଣି। ପରଦିନଠୁ।
ରବିବାର ଦିନଠୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେଲାଣି। ଆଚ୍ଛା। ଏଇଟା ତମର
ହଁ ଇକୋନୋମିକ୍ସ।
ଏଇଟା ତମର ଫାଷ୍ଟ ପେପର।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଜେନରାଲ ମ୍ୟାନେଜମେଣ୍ଟ।
ଆଚ୍ଛା
ମ୍ୟାନେଜମେଣ୍ଟ
ଆଚ୍ଛା
ମାନେ मैनेजमेंट आज आज फर्स्ट क्लास आज खाली हमें सिलेबस देखला तापरे
हाँ हाँ
हमरा इंट्रोडक्शन टिके जानिबा तमे को बैकग्राउंड रो कोन आछो
आज्ञा आज्ञा
तमे के कोइ तकले तम नाटक कोन केला
सदा घुमे सर
अच्छा सादा
आज्ञा
तमे टे इंट्रोडक्शन दव तम विषय रे तमे कोन जानिचो
सर
कोन तमरो बैकग्राउंड कोन तमे जानिचो कोन
बैकग्राउंड चिंता इकोनॉमिक्स रा 2 दिन क्लास करतेल सर मैं ओनली 2 दिन
अच्छा
काली तो है नाही
अच्छा
आज्ञा
खाली छुट्टी हाँ
हाँ काली मकर संक्रांति ପାଇଁ छुट्टी ଥିଲା
हाँ आगे जन करचनी नंदीमणि श्रीराम पात्र मेन जिनस होची तमरा अटेंडेंस तमे नोट तम जूम रे अछि चार्ट बॉक्स अछि तळे चार्ट ସେଥିରେ ତମ ନାଁ ଟା ଖାଲି ଲେଖିକି ଦବ ତମ ରୋଲ ନମ୍ବର ତ ମିଳିନି ମୁଁ କଲେଜରୁ ଆଣିବି କିନ୍ତୁ ଏବେ ପାଇଁ ତମେ ନାଁ ଟା ଖାଲି ଲେଖିକି ଦବ ତମ ଚାର୍ଟ ଯୋଉ ତଳେ ଅଛି ସେଇ ଚାର୍ଟ ରେ ଲେଖିଦିଅ ଖାଲି ନାଁ ଟା ଏଇଟା ତମ ରୋଲ ନମ୍ବର ତା
ଅନ୍ ଫଲୋ କରୁଛୁ ତାକୁ ଏତରେ ଅନ୍ ବ୍ଲକ୍ କରୁଛୁ ରେ ବୋଲତେଲା ବାଡ ମା କାଟି ବୋଲତେ ଆରେ
ଆଉ କିଛି ଜଣ ମାନେ ବ୍ୟାକଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ନଏଜ ଆସୁଛି ଯଦି if you are not talking then you mute your phone meantime I will share the screen and then we'll discuss about syllabus what is there in the first paper ତମକୁ ସ୍କ୍ରିନ୍ ଦେଖାଉଛି
ହଁ ସାର୍ ଦେଖା ଯାଉଛି
ଆଚ୍ଛା
यस सर
ତମେ mean time ତମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ discussion କରୁଛ ମାନେ you send your name in the chat box so that I will collect the attendance and this slide is mainly talks about your syllabus what is there what is not there in your paper one this is the first paper of general management we'll study the concept of management what management means what are the characteristics what are the objectives of management how it is
और
related to
स्टोरी
business
करते लाइक फाइक कर रहे रोरा मागा
hello we'll talk about the management then roles and responsibility of management management as a profession how will what are the skills what are the responsibility you need to be a manager how management is fitting into the organization those things we'll learn about first 1 or 2 points even third point is also management roles and responsibility in the organization then we'll learn about different personality Fayal, Follett, Mayo, what is there, analysis on management. We'll talk about that. Then different theories, different science on management, managerial functions, planning, types of plans, objectives, management by objectives, MBO, and different types of organization. We'll learn about that. Departmentation, how an organization is divided into multiple departments, what is the need, and on what basis you will divide your organization into departments, and how you will delegate, what is the meaning of delegation of authority, decentralization, directing, leadership, coordination. We'll read about all the concepts. Then we'll read about communication. This is an important skill. Communication, feedback, span of control. These are mainly in your syllabus. We'll read, and each point will take hardly 1 or 2 class. We'll try to cover everything is in your syllabus. What is there in your syllabus? The main task is for you today. You go through your syllabus, go through your point. I will share this with you after the class. The first slide, what I'm showing you, you go through it, then come up with your question, what you understand, what you don't understand. I'll ask one by one. So you go through it, then let me know your question. And if you have any doubts, please discuss. And each of our class will have multiple interaction. I have seen you are not speaking. So you speak up and tell about your question and doubts and where you are not understanding any concept, so that we'll revise that. As I said, we'll cover each point in 1 or 2 class, maximum 3 class, so that we'll cover everything in your syllabus, what is there. And another thing, what if you are not talking, if you are not questioning, please mute. If you are talking, you can unmute and answer. If I ask anything, if I take the name, then you can unmute. Otherwise, you mute. So I see a lot of background noise. So it is disturbing for you as well as me. Anything else you have now? One important thing is your attendance. Give me your name in the chat box so that I will collect all your attendance by your names, and in 1 or 2 days, I will share your roll number once I get from the college. This is the one slide where we are discussing about the syllabus. What we are going to read in next 15-20 classes. Every day we'll go one by one. Then another thing is, what is the concept of management? Can you give me some idea, some understanding what you understand by management? Any one of you can tell. Hello? Jogeshwari?
Management is a skill.
Hmm.
It means manage a thing.
Management is a theme you're saying, yeah? Right. In simple language, anything you manage is management. Suppose, take example of your home. In your home, there is a function, there is a puja, there is a marriage, and you are taking the responsibility of managing everything, starting from shopping, starting from inviting guests, catering, khana, pina, everything. And you are executing everything, you are coordinating, you are employing people, you are spending money, and ultimately you are executing everything and you are managing the function. So that is management. And it is required everywhere, at home, at company, at office, in your personal life, how you are managing your room. You have a room in your house. So you have some furniture, you have some books, you have some dress, where you are keeping, how you are keeping, how neatly you are keeping. So these all are management. Suppose your mother is giving you some money to go to grocery shop and buy something. In this slide, you can see there are three things: process, effectiveness, efficiency. We'll go through one by one. I'm just telling you in a high level. Your mother is giving some money to buy some grocery, and you are going to shop. She has given, suppose, 100 rupees, and two, three things you bought and gave to your mother. So whatever she told you, gave everything, and you spent, let's say, 90 rupees. You returned to her on 10 rupees, then everything she got. But the same thing next day or after some time, your mother gave to your younger brother or younger sister. And he also got the same grocery, but he spent 85 rupees. And he's returned 15 rupees to your mother. So he is effective, who is efficient. So there is a difference between effectiveness and efficient. Both are effective, both are doing the good job. But this, your brother, second time when he went, he saw there is a discount in another shop. So he went and he could save 5 rupees. Whereas you spent 90 rupees and he spent 85 rupees. So that means your brother is efficient. So there is a difference, there is a meaning to each of these component: process, effectiveness, efficiency. So if you are a good manager, so you need to know all these things. So we'll go through one by one. but you understand each of this concept. Below to that, we have the meaning of each box: process, effectiveness, efficiency. What is process then? Suppose you are having cold drinks, suppose Coke or Pepsi. Pepsi we are making in Odisha or we are making in different country. Those are made in different plants. But the process of making Pepsi is same. How much water, how much sugar, how much temperature we have to maintain, and what is the flavor you have to give, and how much we have to give. So if you drink Pepsi in Odisha, in your place, and you drink Pepsi in America, both are same. How it is possible? Those are prepared in different plants, different person. They are following the same process. So you understand what is the process, effectiveness, efficiency in high level. We'll go through one by one and having a detailed discussion on this. In this paper, we'll learn about all concept, everything in and out of management. So how it is fitting to the organization and the roles and responsibility, what are the concept of management, what are the skills required for a better manager. Everything we'll read in this paper. This is the first paper. So as of now, you go through the syllabus, understand the paper, what we are going to study, and let me know if you have any question. You have anything, any question to ask now? Generally, we'll have class maximum by 1 hour. We'll finish. To 10 to 11 we'll have class every day ସକାଳ 10ଟା ବେଳେ. And in between 10 to 11 we'll have a small break. Today we'll not have that. Being the first class, we'll conclude that in one without break. But generally we'll have a small break in between, and the same link you can join. And till the time you'll have not the roll number, you give me your name in the chat box so that we can collect the attendance. And every day after the class, I will send the PDF what we're discussing. And each class I am recording. Anything you have to ask now? Sriram? Jageshwari?
Sir,
Anything you have question now? We'll meet tomorrow 10 a.m. morning same. I'll give you the link in the WhatsApp group. We'll discuss this. We'll go through a few slides and whatever the syllabus we discussed, we'll go through that. Thank you.